Now that we create the main geometry, the second piece we want to do is that creating the second piece here and then kind of basically mirror it to the other side. So what I want to do is that I'm gonna create a simple box with these like numbers, basically 12 units from this corner, and the size of that box supposed to be 32 by 30 and the height supposed to be 12. So I'm going to go to my drawing and I'm going to use box, and I'm going to go over this point and using the basically the polar tracking, and I'm going to type 12, and from that corner the first size is going to be 30 and the other one, pressing tab, 32 and pressing enter, and the height supposed to be 12. So now that I have my main geometry, the second thing I want to do is that I'm going to draw these two circles in basically do cylinder here. So the first cylinder is supposed to be with the diameter of 16 and the height of 3. So I'm going to go all the way down here and using the cylinder commands, and I'm gonna use this as my basically pressing control and right click and then meet between 2 points. I'm gonna use this point and this point, and the radius supposed to be 9 and the height supposed to be 3. Now that I have the first cylinder, I'm going to subtract it from the box. So selecting the box, selecting the cylinder, that basically creates my first cylinder right there. Second one is going to be going all the way down to the end of this box. So I'm going to use a cylinder again and using the center, and this time the radius is supposed to be 4. So I'm going to use 4. And the height is going to be, sorry, it's going to be 3 minus 8, it's going to be 9. And I'm going to subtract the other one. So I'm subtracting this object. Let's see if I can. Here we go. So I have the second one subtracted from the other one. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use again the 3D mirror. So I'm going to use the mirror and 3D, selecting this object. This time I want to use the Z and Y, and base point, I want to put it here. I'm going to keep both object, and that basically going to mirror it from this surface, but this surface is going to be placed right there in the middle of the object, and that's going to mirror it to the other side. So if I pressing shift and the scroll bar and then just move it around, you see that I create the two-sided and the two pieces on the two sides of this main object.